Marvel's Rescue. This is Pepper Potts in Mark. You know what? I don't know what mark this armour is, if I'm being honest. I want to say 49, but I don't think it is. Because we only see this in endgame. Because Tony's suit in endgame is Mark 85, I think. So I'm not sure at what point he makes this one for Miss Potts or Mrs. Stark, I suppose, at that point, isn't it? Are they married? I don't know. Now this has the makings to be my favourite Iron Man armour because I am a sucker for blue. It really is just as simple as that. I like a bit of blue. And I fucking love effects. And look at this beauty of an effect. It's an absolute unit. Right, let's get her open. Oh, let's take down. See to that really quickly. Slice. Slice over here as well. And slice. There we are. I wonder if we'll ever see Pepper Potts again, because she's not dead, is she? She's just like... still in the MCU, just being like Morgan's mum. I'm not really sure what her standing is in the MCU right now, if I'm honest. Oh, I like that. Oh, I do like that. Look at the eyes. Look at those eyes. In that light, look like fucking jewels. Now, normally the issue with these faces is that the face tone looks nothing like the neck, but because the neck is suit, it's never going to be. Oh, I'm a big fan of this. Just say what mark it is on it, perhaps. Oh yeah, 49. I'm going to guess that's what. Yeah, I thought 49. I knew I thought 49 for a reason, not just an arbitrary number. Shoulder pads there. Shoulder pads are a part of the arm. Does the arm pull out? Twist there. Two joints there. You get a thigh swivel. No, we still don't get a thigh swivel. These girls just aren't blessed with a thigh swivel. They just don't have one. What do we get for the knees? Again, another one where the design of this bit, you just don't. Actually, to say you get quite a bit of a rocker. Some of them you don't get anything. You get more here than I thought. Toe and toe. Oh, that's got a wrist guard, so you're getting down with this wrist and you're getting a bit of a rotation, but it looks super fucking awkward. Yeah, that. Quite a bit at the top. You get almost nothing from this head sculpt because the hair just fucks everything up. So you're not going to get a flying pose with her with her seeing where she's going. But we'll swap the head out in a minute. Yeah, disappointing sniff as always with these Marvels. But after opening Captain Marvel and looking at this one, these two are going to absolutely pop together. I guess you've got to be careful getting this shoulder bit caught in there, in the socket. Because that could maybe chip. Hasn't yet, but possible chip. I mean, I feel like it's only a matter of time until we see Morgan, Stark's daughter. I don't know if these are normally metal. I don't feel like these don't feel like metal to me. They're not cold. They don't sound like metal. Don't know why that is. Oops. It's quite a loose fit. Now. Bollocks. I don't do that stuff on. Take this off for a minute. Who? Put it back on. Put it back together. Get it? Apologies indeed. Oh, they look great. What's that on the leg there? I don't know what that is. Don't want to go scratching it because I don't want to accidentally end up scratching the paint off. Yeah, these two are great together. Nice, right, thank you. This is Captain Marvel even, sorry, Miss Marvel somebody else. Right, let's get into these accessories. Let's swap this head out. Should just be a very easy pop, very good. And this one just, there we go, lovely noise. You actually don't get much more back. That doesn't really improve at all. Shame. I guess it's got to white that body to get that half decent flight pose. I do like this. I do. Right, so look at this contraption. You get this, which is a fucking loosey-goosey. Where the fucking shit does this go? Oh, you get this. This is cool. I must admit, I do prefer this being one big unit rather than it being tiny little bits that constantly fall off. Oh, that's a more secure fit, I like that. And this, I think, slides in it. Yes, it does. And these, I imagine, let's just tip it all out. I'm guessing these matching too. Belong in there. Oh, that's cool. So they move. And we'll borrow this. Thank you very much. For a moment. Because that has a hole there. And this fella can live in there. Breaking out the extension on the stand on this one. Oh, that's cool. But my favourite is this one. And that comes apart for some reason. Right, I've got to look at these hands quickly. These hands you get open hand, a little bit of a different open hand. You just see like variants on open hands. Two of them, then you get two flat ones. Well, it almost looks like it's glowing, doesn't it? Nice. And these two are a match. Yeah, they're not. Nope, they aren't either. These two are a matching pair. and these two are a matching pair. I don't know if I've been over these multiple times because when I put them down they fucked up a little bit. So what? Right, how does it think? Is that just then held up by another stand? But what we're saying, is this a double stand scenario? Yeah, it bloody is. It's a separate blooming stand. I was hoping it's some way in to connect. But we are making this work. Oh, you know what we need to do? I will tell you what we need to do, or what we can do. Right, let's get this fella out of here. And push that down. Is that right? Is that how we do it? Yep. Push that fella out of there. Put him in that end there. And we will borrow the stand from Miss Witch and remove the arm. Let's just tighten that bottom screw a minute. That should do. That should do a treat. We'll put this in here. And look at this fucking juggernaut of a blast. Right. Now, move him out of the way for a minute. Because we need to attach. I'm pretty sure that she just sort of like holds it. Which one shall we use for the holding? I feel like this is going to be the one. Oops. This is quite a contraption I have created for myself. It's not going super smoothly, but it's fine. We're on there, we're off. Okay, yeah, just do it that way. We'll do it this way. Good idea. Right, I think it's these hands going to be best because they have a bit more of like an arch. So in theory, they can hold like over there. That's my plan anyway. That's my plan. Right, that sits on there a treat. This requires some sort of sort out the back of that. Oh, you this is going to be a pain in the ass. This is going to be a fucking nightmare to line up. Especially with this fucking camera line. You bastard. You absolute bastard. That is not lined up very well. Oh shit, this is a... How does that look? Don't know if that's exactly getting the sort of feel that I'm hoping for. Oh, that looks cool though. That blue and gold one looks great. I think this is going to take a bit more finagling and messing around with than I'm willing to do while I've got this camera stuck in front of my face. But like, I don't know how they could have incorporated all this together, if I'm being honest. I think they've probably done it the best way they could. So that's actually pointing down a bit. You see that other hand that's not fucking making contact. Yes, this backpack could really do with being tighter. Very loose. Well, it's not very loose, it's holding it in, I mean, but when you're trying to move it and shit, it's certainly not ideal. I mean, I could, to be fair as well, if I'm being honest, really do with loosening off these stands to some degree. I mean, it's also nothing stopping us from doing it this way. And then bringing that together like that. Jesus fucking wet. Apart from the fucking the accessory itself, nothing stopping this. We're going to bring fucking hell. But if he wanted, he says he goes for a third attempt. Because he just doesn't fucking learn. It would basically Doing it this way might be a way as well. I'm not sure what that's coming off. Maybe with a different hand. Maybe a flat hand that would cover that section there. This is a little bit reminding me of Tau Pai Pai, or General Mercenary Tau, whatever you want to call him. Because it actually wasn't a bad toy, figure, whatever. But the accessory was such a pain in the arse to work with, I left with quite a negative view of it, which I don't want to do with this. Because this is really nice. This backpack doesn't need to be falling off that easily. If I'm being honest, it doesn't need to fall off that easily. But that setup at the back, I am very happy with that. I don't see how they could have incorporated it any better. But it's just going to take a bit of time to get the angles right, especially with the stand as well, because the stand might be a bit too tight in some places. So rather than getting a smooth movement like this, I'm getting like notchy movement, you know, because it's so tight. This not about this joint, I'm about the joints on the stands. Fucking hell, that's very irritating, that is. Because that bit there, that gap, you just press that and this thing goes fucking flying. Yeah. The more often you take that off and put it back on, the worse and looser that connection is going to be. So I know you can get some shit to thicken this stuff up, but you shouldn't need to do that. You really shouldn't. It is a shame as well that these forearms really hinder any like wrist up movement. Because you can only turn the wrist as well as the hand a certain amount before it starts to look ridiculous. So that's a bit. And half these hands look the same, bloody same to me. The differences are so minute. Like that's things that are splayed out a little bit more than this one. Oh, there you go. Yeah, this hand here, I think if you're having it like that set up. No, sorry. If you're having this with that set up, so you can have it look like it's really close. Then I think that's the hand that'd cover like that gap better. Like that. But I remember that scene in the film where Pepper's flying through the sky and she breaks out that front blast, and I thought that looked fucking epic. But this one for me is, as you can get this one quite cheap as well now. Because there was a point where this one was going for 90 or 100 quid, but you can find this brand new for around 50, maybe even like in the 40s. So if for whatever reason it's gone down in price, I don't know if there was an actual re-release at some point, so she's a bit more available now. I don't know. I don't know if this is I don't think this is an exclusive, because if it was, I'd be shocked with how the prices have gone down, because that is not normally the case with an exclusive, as we well know. Well, I say that the Androids haven't done very well in terms of keeping the price. Not that that's a reason to get into this game, but still. Oh, I wonder quickly. Oh, it's coffee acid. While it's here, what does that look like? I'm not going to force it because I don't want to make it go on. Oh, that's great. No. Fuck this fucking backpack. My god. Dukin. It would have been cool to have some flying effects for the feet. I mean, they have. Is that just? I don't know why that's. Oh, weird. There's not even like a hole there just to use one of your other Iron Men to plug it in. It's a bit of a shame, I suppose, but not the end of the world. Yes, this is nice. Very big fan. This is by far my favourite Iron armour suit, what they're going to call it, colour scheme. I absolutely love it. It works so well. I did want to get that stealth one. That stealth one looks nice as well. That's two different tones of blue, but I just don't have no real need for it or a place for it, other than the fact that I like the colours, which isn't a good enough reason to justify getting it, in my opinion. And I'm pretty sure that one was an exclusive as well. Yeah, this is good. This is fun. I like this. This is the last one of this. Fucking Jesus! This is the last one of this string of Marvel ladies that I've got, and I've really enjoyed looking at them over this weekend. So you're limited with these hands, man. You really. It's a shame. Like the thighs, I don't know why there isn't a swivel like any of these. But the Wasp has got one. The Wasp has got one. Look, just to recap her setup that she's got like her thighs are separate balls. You can do all this shit with them. Pretty sure I showed you in her video, but the sculpt is broken a little bit. Obviously, when it's like that, it is as well. But that isn't too bad. And it gives you. I mean, if you want to get ridiculous with it, then it's up. It's up to you, innit? But just that, don't know. Oops. Let's get all the girls in. They're a good looking bunch. And you know what? I don't know what the only one who doesn't have the ability to fly is airborne, but there you go. That's just the way the cookie has crumbled. Look at that blue. Look at that suit. That is magic, that is. That is absolutely magic. You know, this year, I really need to put a bit of effort into the actual display itself. I really do. Some of my shelves are an absolute fucking shambles at the minute. Those two together. I've had a look at that Captain Marvel as well, and the suit that she's wearing here is completely different to the suit in the other in the Captain Marvel show film. Sorry, so I don't think that they're crossover, and I can't find a knockoff version of that one to get the extra those orange effects. And I don't think that the helmet, even on the other version, would suit this one, but I might see if there's a comparison video out there with both of them. I do wish Wanda had a bit more up wrist upward movement for them blasts, because a lot of them are. She's got to put a bit of bend in her elbow to get that pose off. But I mean, I guess maybe that's how she did it in the films and what have you. So that's just accurate, and I am just forgetting. My brain is just deep in the Dragon Ball Z fucking straight arm 90-degree wrist energy blast pose. Oh, that was cool. You know what? Let's just get Gamora down. Get this fucking monstrosity out of the way. Oh, you bastard. Fucking high heels. Oh, you cow. Fucking man down. Woman down. Superhero down. How was she stood before? Oh, you bastard. Is that it? No. Should have seen that coming really. I'm getting this pose. Woosah! Woosah! Captain, remember your pressure points. There's a good effect. What could I do it again? I mean, maybe. Just for a bit of maybe pose variety. Come on, don't be a cow all your life. Stop being a cow, Gamora. This must be the Gamora after the snap, because she's being a fucking difficult fuck. There we go. Oh, fuck me, now you're being difficult. This is why people don't do this shit on camera. They just cut to the completed scene. So it's fucking, I imagine, boring to watch. And much more difficult with the camera in the fucking way. There we go. There we go. Was that worth it? I hope so. So I think that looks cool. You know what? That's a cool place to end it. I hope you've enjoyed this string of very close together videos. And yeah, these are, I would recommend from me. They're all cool, and they will fill out your collection an absolute treat. I mean, there's a great variety in there, I think. And the complaints pretty much are, apart from Wasp, across the board. Just a thigh swivel would have been great. The same thing with all of these Marvel face sculpts. It'd be nice if we had another unmasked. Well, if that one had an unmasked one in the first place, that'd be cool. if we had an unmasked face sculpt that if we had an unmasked face sculpt, that's it. No! Oh, fuck! If we had an unmasked face sculpt for everyone, Jesus Christ, that showed emotion along with the straight one, the straight face, that'd be cool. But who did that knock over then? There's nowhere near anyone. Oh, this is just turning into a fucking disaster, isn't it? I should end this video here. I should just end it. But what would Uncle John say if we gave up? He would not be a happy bunny. So what we do, we persist and make this video 20 minutes longer than it ever needed to be. But we both know there's no poor fucker watching this 40 minutes deep. Oh, Gamora, drop your sword. What you like? What you like? And we are leaving that there. We are done. I'm not going to mess with it again. Again, I will say thank you for watching. Goodbye.